Hi, welcome to Muscle Talk. Today we've got to cook you a really fresh, simple tuna omelette. Now I'm using organic farm eggs, which I personally believe are fantastic for omelettes, for scrambled eggs, poached eggs, rather than the supermarket caged eggs. Although if you need to, for cost reasons, obviously use caged eggs. Okay, we're just cracking them into a bowl. And then we want to simply whisk these eggs up slightly. Now you don't want them whisked up completely as you would do for scrambled eggs. You need some texture still in the actual omelette itself. Here also we have ready some spring water tuna, which tastes superb compared to the vegetable oil tuna or the tuna in brine. We've also got some freshly selected rocket and watercress with fine ripened tomatoes and spring onions. Now I love a nice fresh salad with the omelette. So, very quickly, we're going to get a couple of bits of spring onions and take the tops and the bottoms off, just peel them slightly, and just run the knife through the spring onion. Now, it doesn't matter what you have in your salad, whatever you've got left in the cupboard. You can grate some carrot, you can have bean sprouts, you can have fresh chilies, you can have cucumber, have whatever you want. The whole idea of this section is basically to give you a rough idea on how to cook the final product and give you some inspiration. You're more than welcome to choose whatever you want for your filling for the omelette. I've got tuna here, spring water tuna as I've said, because it's really high in protein and low in fat. You can use some cooked chicken, you can use prawns, you can use a low fat cheese, whatever you want to use. Okay, so just cut our tomatoes very quickly into the salad, and a couple of turns of fresh black pepper and a tiny touch of salt, and we just want to dress it with a tiny touch of salad dressing, which is 1 part white wine vinegar to 2 to 3 parts olive oil, a touch of French mustard, and there you have it, and that's all ready. So put that to one side. Okay, we'll take our eggs over to our pan. It's just a smallish pan, a non-stick pan would be great, and you want it just on a medium heat. And what we're using to cook the omelette with is a touch of sunflower oil. You can use butter if you want to be indulgent, if you're not on your diet or pre-contest diets. And you can also take away the egg yolks from the omelette and just use the egg whites if you wish. Okay. Just put them straight into the pan. You can hear that lovely sound, that bubbling sound, which you're trying to look for. Now you're not trying to burn the omelette, you're just trying to get that heat straight onto it. And what we're doing, we're just stir the omelette around, just till it begins to set. You know, like I said, we're not looking for scrambling, it's a nice consistency, a nice wobble to the omelette. And what we do at this stage, we just got to bring it away from the sides of the pan and allow that to set. We just leave it like so for about 2 minutes. Take our fresh tuna, chicken or prawns, what you want to use, and just sprinkle a tiny touch into the middle of the omelette. There's different ways to serve this. You can serve this as it is, nice and flat. You can top that with cheese, tomato, anything you wish. Or you can actually fold it over onto the plate, which looks really stunning. And that's what we're going to do for you today. Just be careful the pan will be hot. As you see, what we're doing now, we just want to start to fold the omelette over, and you can see that it's just cooked on the inside, but nicely browned on the outside, and just fold the omelette over onto the plate, like so. Keep it nice and tidy. Think about your presentation if you're trying to cook for somebody else, or even for your own lunch, dinner, brunch, whatever you want, and just dress it with a nice bit of salad, nice crisp leaves and spring onions, nice tomatoes. And what we have here in under 5 minutes is a lovely folded tuna omelette with a nice fresh tomato and spring onion salad. I can tell you, I'm going to try this now, and it's just crisp on the outside and it's lovely right on the inside. That is lovely. The tuna comes through, the eggs are just cooked, with a little bit of salad. That's fantastic. Give it a go, try it. Thank you.